Today on Zoom,
What are you doing?
practicing my life.
Oh.
To make hummus, you're going to need a blender. Go! We're trying to get the robot to bump into the launcher so it'll activate itself.
Each word listed below is scrambled and has a letter missing.
Yoga.
Light becomes
Whoa! And night becomes rainbow. Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation
America's investment in the future.
and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people.
the Arthur Viding Davis Foundation,
And by
Contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thanks! We love ice cream! We love swimming in Boston, Massachusetts! Come on and do, 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 come on and do. Come on and do, 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 do. Hey, Mike! Courtney! Francesco! Kara! Kyle! Maya! Yay! World boss, it's a one world now! So let's talk. We want to hear from you. Come on, give it a try. And if you like what you see, turn off your TV and do it! Do. Come on and 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 do. Hey dude, welcome to the show. Everybody likes playing in the sun, catching rays, because the beach is just so much fun. But you gotta protect yourself. That's why Molly B of Indianapolis, Indiana sent us the Sun Safety Relay. Thanks, Molly. Okay, you guys, do you wanna play? Yeah. Okay. What you have to do is the first player runs from the starting line all the way down to the Sun Safety Items table. You put on or hold all the items, and then you grab the beach bag and bring it back down, just like you're going to the beach. Then you come back here, touch the starting line, and then run back to the table. You take all the items off and put the beach bag down, and then run back and tag your next team in. Okay? Cool. And then the first team to get all of the people on the team. Okay. Get down.
All right.
Okay. Ready, guys?
Exciting.
Okay. On your mark. Get set. Go! Oh, Mike and Courtney race down. And Mike put the beach bag on his head. That's original. Oh, yeah. What I'm talking about. Stylish. And Courtney grabs the beach towel and moves back. And Mike was very stylish with his new trend. Come on, Mike. Straight. Go. Oh, my God. Oh, Mike. And Courtney grabs Kyle. And Kyle's up. Red team's in the lead. Come on, team! And Shane runs down and grabs the grace. Me, you slow man! Come on, team! Let's go! You can do it! Grab the toe! All right, Maya! Maya! You grabbed the outside! Outside, Maya, right behind you. Be careful, be careful. Go! Great! Here's your Francesco. Puts that on the ducky inner tube. And grabs the big box bag. Yeah, Maya! Okay, you can do it, Maya. And the beach bag. Come on. And Francesco is very sticky in his new outfit. Come on, you guys. Come on, Friday. Come on, Francesco! Yes, Francesco! And the team wins. Good job, you guys. That's it. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's that?
What makes you nervous?
What makes me nervous is people in the window over there watching me while I'm trying to answer questions for Zoom. A lot of things make me nervous, especially spiders.
When I have to do something in front of a lot of people,
Being on TV?
I have to get over being nervous.
Snakes and spiders.
Oh, I like spiders, man. They're just creepy with all the 8 legs and they crawl around and ew.
What makes me nervous is being on stage in front of people.
What makes me nervous is a pop quiz.
Hearing noises when I'm alone in darkness.
What makes me nervous is when I'm on TV. Camera right in front of me.
Zoom chat. Today's Zoom chat is from Cassie S. of Shawnee, Kansas. Cassie writes, Dear Zoom, when you're on TV, do you ever get nervous? Can you tell us when you get nervous? When I get nervous, it's always in front of the class. When do you guys get nervous?
That's a good question.
I get nervous a lot, like, say you're in class, and you're like sitting at your desk, and you're back to the teacher, and then you hear, Kyle, you're like, and then you have to like walk over, and most of the time it's a good thing, but if you always have that tingling feeling of, ooh, I could be in trouble.
I'm always scared when I'm in front of crowds, like on stage and stuff. Like if I have a violin recital and I'm scared that I'm gonna my finger's gonna slip. I know it's possible, but then I just try and relax, and I do tongue twisters.
I get really, really nervous when I get put on the spot. Like, say even like right now, if you guys like, Courtney, what do you think? I'd be like, I get that, and I never get over it. There's nothing I can do. Everybody has something to nervous about, and that's just my thing that I always know I'm gonna have. I don't think I'm ever gonna grow out of that one.
I've been in a couple of productions and
plays for school?
Yeah, and when I get ready to go on stage, sometimes I get really nervous. Like to not sing a certain stuff. Yeah. Like I get my mind off of it. Sometimes before a basketball game, I made a team for my middle school. And I know like before I go in, I'd be like sitting at the bench ready to go, and I'd be like, oh man, I'd like break out in sweat before I was even on the court.
I get nervous like when I get my braces tightened. Because I'm always afraid like, oh my gosh, like when I got my first one, my braces on, I was afraid I didn't know what I was going to be able to eat, and that's when I missed chewing gum. And also like when I'm getting the colors on my bands, on my braces to keep the wire on, I'm always nervous that it's going to look like I have a hole in my tooth or something.
I know I get nervous when I go to the dentist because sometimes I think every time you go to the dentist they take a picture of your tooth, and I think every time I've gone I've had a cavity. But I get really nervous when they come back in with the pictures and they're like, well, I have something to tell you, and it's either your teeth look great or okay, you've been eating way too much candy, and they're like, we have to you guys get nervous when you go to the doctor?
Oh, before I get shot.
Yeah.
I haven't had them in a while, but...
Is it because they hurt or just because?
I don't know, but just a feeling like when
yeah, because you know it's coming. You know it's coming.
And they put the little thing on your leg.
And it doesn't even hurt. Well, we put a survey on the Zoom website that asked kids what makes them nervous. And here's what we found out. Of the kids who responded so far, 22% said speaking in public makes them nervous, 21% said shots at the doctor's office, 18% said embarrassing themselves at school, 17% said getting into trouble, 14% said they don't get nervous, 6% said school tests. That's so cool. What makes you the most nervous? Go to the survey section of the Zoom website at pbskids.org and cast your vote.
Tell me what to do. You've got to send a feeling.
Okay, just go. Okay, Kara. What does the leaves name their son?
I have no idea what.
Russell.
Aaron T. of Victoriaville, Nova Scotia in Canada You know this is hummus recipe. Hummus has been made in Middle Eastern countries like Lebanon for thousands of years. Hummus can be made lots of different ways, but the main ingredient is always chickpeas. Okay, so to make hummus, you're going to need a blender. And if you're usually not allowed to use a blender, then you definitely want to ask an adult for help. Okay, so first you add 1 can of rinsed and drained chickpeas to your blender. Then you add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. There you go. Next, add 1 medium peeled garlic clove. And if you don't want a strong taste of garlic in your hummus, you can use a small garlic clove. Put that in your garlic press. You're taking all my might. And you need to use a knife for this, so if you're usually not allowed to use a knife either, then you want to ask an adult for help with that too. Garlic over here. Don't worry, my hands are clean. Then add that to your blender. Next, add 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. Okay, lemons over here. Okay, just gonna roll that a little bit. Make it easier to cut. Okay, cut it right here on the cutting board. Okay, that's pretty easy. And you want to try and get all the juice out of the 1 lemon that you can. There's going to be some seeds in there, so you want to pour your lemon juice into a strainer so the seeds don't get in there. Okay. Next, add 1/4 cup of olive oil. Smells good. Okay. Then add 2 tablespoons of tahini. Tahini is kind of like peanut butter, and it's made of ground sesame seeds. You can find tahini in some stores near the peanut butter section and in other stores in the international section, but all stores are different. Okay, then don't forget to put your top on the blender. And you want to puree your mixture that's soon to be hummus for about 5 to 10 seconds. You pour your hummus, and you might want to use a spatula here to get it out. Pour your hummus into a bowl. That looks really good. And you're ready to eat. You can eat hummus with pita bread, vegetables, or tortilla chips, but I think I'm going to use carrot. This is really good. Thanks again, Erin, for sending in this great hummus recipe. Oh, and by the way, you can find this hummus recipe at the Zoom website, pbskids.org.
Kyle! Hey, Mike. What do you call a guy in a sink?
I don't know.
Is on a mission to build a robot out of Legos. That's right!
Please welcome to table number 1.
9 missions in 2.5 minutes. Follow the Zoom team as we compete with 41 other teams to design, build, and program a robot. Get ready for the... about what we completed with the robot?
We managed to accomplish one mission with this robot here, and Francesca will show you that.
Yeah, that's right.
So there are many missions on this field, but because we're limited to 5 programs, we're probably not going to be able to do all of them. But now we have one of them completed, right? Okay.
Today we're working on the rotation sensor.
A rotation sensor measures the numbers of rotations that it needs to get from one place to another.
That's why it's called the rotation sensor, because it's counting the rotations of the wheel.
I'm having a little trouble with the turn, but I think I fixed it. And now I'm just taking the reading on how long it gets to get from here to there.
Oh, okay.
So you ready? Now go back and you want to push the button?
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't work again.
We wanted to see like what was the problem with the wheels and why they were turning so like too much and they were going all different ways.
I'm telling you to wait until the rotation sensor senses 26, was it?
Negative.
26. Negative. Oh, that's the plus.
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't put a negative sign.
Okay, good thing we know.
Oh,
So what happened was we forgot the negative sign and then the wheels went the wrong way.
alright, so that means it's sound.
We kind of pulled it together and said there's something wrong, we have to look for it. We didn't just assume that the robot was broken, so.
Okay. So we got really far with the robot. How about with the research?
For our presentation part of the project, we have to do like a bunch of research.
So we started with food. We can use dehydrated food packets, like powdered milk.
First we listed what we would need, which would be like the essentials like food, if we need oxygen and stuff.
Needs for shelter, but it needs to be able to block UV rays. Needs heat and cooling devices. Needs to be able to store oxygen.
And I also found out that we need a way to put oxygen up there, so we're thinking about like oxygen machines that make oxygen, or putting plants to keep the oxygen there, and that's kind of some of the stuff that I found out when researching.
Now this is what's going to hold our ball, that when we stop it'll roll down this. We're trying to get the robot to bump into the launcher. We're trying to get it to stop right before the launcher, because then the plastic ball will fall off into the launcher. I don't know how you would get it off of when it crashes into here. And then we're going to bump into it, so it'll activate itself. So the rotation sensor, we could take a reading of how many rotations it takes to get to right there. Okay. And then we could tell it to stop. So when it stops, the ball would roll off. Right. So and then we turn. Yeah, and then we tell it to go back. Yeah, if we just did this first, 45 seconds, and then we tell it to go back forward again.
We're gonna do a presentation on the habitational module, and it's gonna be a play about a tour of the habitation module.
So you guys, we've decided to do the tour guide as our play for our presentation. So does anybody have any ideas on what to do?
One of the characters could be obviously the tour guide.
How about someone just from Earth? Someone who's like, someone who's just like, okay, really weird.
Yeah. We're gonna think of what each character would say. Is there gonna be aliens and people that inhabit the habitation module? Anything really cool.
The fact that these Legos and robot and obstacles and all that Lego stuff is going to be in a competition, I think it adds a whole new layer of fun to the whole experience. Come on, robot! Oh, yay!
Is that what's supposed to happen?
Yeah! So that's 39 points. And then we knocked in a boulder into the circle. That was worth 14 points. And launching the sample canister with no ball in it is worth 27 points. So we already are at 80 points.
I'm kind of nervous about the competition because I know it's gonna be pretty hard. I mean, I know a lot of the kids and us too we're really pumped. So I'm just gonna try to be the best sport that I can. We have a great team, so I'm feeling really pretty good and in shape about the competition.
Good job, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Next time on the first Lego League competition, it's the countdown to the big day. Watch as we make our final preparations for the state competition.
Wubba, double, rubby, no more.
Ubbi, 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 Ubbi,
to me, the WWMC. Turn up your TV to run WW.
Everybody sees WW the breeze. Please just please the youth and the youth.
Might become
Yay! Price becomes Rohan!
white becomes
Rohan! And nice becomes Rohan!
So join the club, just adding up for the vowels and you won't mess up.
Clap your hands and stop the knees and dance to these WWMC.
Vivian Ann of Dallas, Texas, sent us these really fun word scramblers. In her letter, she writes, Dear Zoom, hi, here's the zinger. Let me give you the directions. Each word listed below is scrambled and has a letter missing. Try and unscramble the letters and find the missing letter to get to the word. So first, I have a little example so you guys maybe can get the idea. So it's ACEE, and there's a letter missing. And the letter missing is P. And so it's spelled out peace.
Oh, peace.
So on the back of each one, it's going to have the letter missing and what the word was.
Oh, that was a good one.
So let's move on to another one.
Okay.
LWREF.
Oh, flower. F.
Flower, yeah, that was good.
So missing on those O, and then you got it. It's flower. It's a verb. You know, it has to do with, you can take classes on this.
Yoga?
No, it's not yoga.
Okay, what's the first letter?
D.
D?
Dance. Yeah, the missing letter is N. Alright, wow, D wasn't. So missing the N.
Alright. This one looks so easy. I don't know why.
I don't think it does.
Pencil.
I think that's right.
Yeah, pencil. And then the N was missing.
Yeah. Nice job. Good. COESTH.
Coastal?
It's something.
Alright.
It's something that you use every day.
Oh, that helps.
It's important.
In clothes.
Yes. Oh, nice job, Francesca. You're on a roll. It's very important. Missing the L. TN. That's it. Has to do with the last one.
What was the last one?
Clothes. So this one could be shoes.
Shoes, shirt.
You know. Keep going.
Napper.
Pants.
It was pants.
Okay.
Good job. Last one. ARDLEP.
Peddler.
Pen.
It's something.
What's the first letter?
Yeah.
L.
L?
Leopard?
Yeah.
Oh, leopard.
Nice
Oh, that was good.
Very good. Very good. I'm very proud of you guys.
So what were they? So they were peace, flower.
Peace, flower.
Hey, Kara.
Yeah, Maya?
What do you call a man in a hole?
Haven't a clue.
We're sixth graders from Rohan Woods, and we're members of the Zoom team. Before school started this year, our parents and teacher talked about how we could make a difference in our community. We were too young to build houses, but we found out we could help Habitat for Humanity in other ways. Now we're working with Habitat's gardener, Mrs. Harris, in their first community garden in North St. Louis. We are weeding, harvesting seeds, planting bulbs, and making the garden beautiful. We're especially proud because we're the youngest group of long-term volunteers Habitat for Humanity has. You can become a member of the Zoom team too. Visit the Zoom website at pbskids.org and tell us what you do to volunteer.
Zoom into action and join the Zoom team.
What are you doing?
Practicing my life.
Why?
No, why? I get a whole row of them.
Oh,
Oh, what?
I see.
Whoever said anything about I's or C's? These are Y's, all right?
K.
K? No K. I'm writing Y's. Don't you ever listen?
G.
G? No G. This is Y. Do you have a problem?
Hey.
A? No A. I'm writing Y. Now pay attention. This letter is U.
That looks nothing like me.
No! Thanks for watching. Bye! So guys, want to try some hummus?
Yeah.
Ooh,
No,
bet.
we're gonna try some.
All submissions become the property of Zoom and will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media. This means that we can share your ideas
With other Zoomers on TV.
The web and print materials.
and in other media. So, send it to Zoom.
Visit our website, this is your invite. Check it out tonight at pbskids.org. You've got to send an email. Email pbskids.org. pbskids.org.
Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation
America's investment in the future.
and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people.
The Arthur Viding Davis Foundation.
And by
Contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you.
Thanks.